Hi guys, I'm Teddy from Beading, and in this tutorial I'm gonna show you how to make these beautiful beaded elements that you could use in necklace or bracelet or earrings or whatever you like. So first I'm gonna start by making this middle bead, because if you know how to make this one will be far more easier to make. So I will continue with the list of the materials, and I will leave two of my beaded beads just to look at them and use them as a pattern, and I'm gonna start. Okay, so for this tutorial you're going to need 10 seed beads, 8 seed beads, and 3 colors of twin beads. And of course you're gonna need a beading thread. Here I'm using monofilament. You could use whatever brand you like, but I prefer for this project to use transparent bead. And you're going to need size 10 beading needle, scissors, and I'm using flat nose pliers to squeeze my thread to go through the size 10 beading needle. And what we're gonna do here is such an element which I'm gonna use in necklace. It has a hole in it, and it is good for necklace. I should tell you guys that the first try I did with such a bead was with only one color of twin beads, but then I noticed there is a pattern here, a flower pattern with a splitter. So I did it and I liked it so much. And now my idea is to make a bigger center bead for my necklace, in which I will alterate the flowers. So I have one pink and one chameleon, or one rainbow, call it whatever you like, with these beautiful twins here. But let me stop talking and start beading. So the first thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to take an arm span of thread. I'm gonna cut it, and then I'm gonna squeeze my thread through my flat nose pliers. And now I'm going to put my beading needle on my thread, and I'm going to pull. And now I have this. So here, this one I made a circle of 8 here, and now I want to make a circle of 12 beads in the middle, so I want to make a bigger bead. And I have my 12 on my needle, and I'm going to slide them down almost until the end of my thread, and I will go back through all of them like in circular motion from where my thread is going out of. Okay, and I'm pulling, and when I pull I have this. Now what I want to do is that I want to make a knot here. Okay, so I will go with my thread and make a loop. Then I'm gonna make a second loop, and I'm gonna go once and then twice through that loop, and I'm going to pull. And I might want to go with my tail thread through some beads here and make some more knots, and when I'm ready with the knots I might want to cut my thread. Okay, and I did some more knots and I got rid of my tail thread, and what I want to do next is go 1 or 2 times around this circle here, just to make it look more like a circle and reinforce it. So I'm going around this way. Okay, now I'm ready to start. I'm going to alterate the colors here. First I will have my chameleon flower color, then I will have my splitter color, then here I want to have pink, so I'll put pink, then splitter, then color, then flower color, then splitter, then flower color, and this is what I'm going to basically do here when I start. So first I will take my pink color, and then I will take an 10-0 and I will take my splitter color. So this is what I have here, and I'm gonna go in circle around this bead. Okay, and when I pull gently, because my thread is long, I should have this. Okay, and I will flip it because it's easier for me to work this way because I'm right-handed, and I will go through the next bead after this bead here. Okay, I'm exiting here and I'm going through the next 8-0, and now it's time to add my next twin bead, which is my splitter color, and then an 10-0. And what I do is that I go back through my previous twin bead like that, and I pull, and when I pull I have this, and now I'm going through the next 8-0 like that, and I'm pulling, and now I have this. In order to add my next twin bead, I should go 1/8 in this direction with my needle. Okay, and I went there, and now I'm going to take twin bead of my next flower color, and I'm going to take 10-0, and this is what I have, and I'm going to go through my previous bead here like that, and through the next 8-0. Okay, and that's what I have, and then I will go through one more of these 8-0s. Okay, and this is what I have. Now it's time for the splitter color, so I take it, and then I'm gonna take 10-0, and what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go through the inner hole of my previous twin bead, and I'm going to pull. And now if you can, go through 2 8-0s at one time. Before I showed you I'm going through this 8-0 and then through the next one. It was just for easier explanation of what I'm doing, and now I will go through 2 8-0s at a time. Don't worry, it looks like this. It will be formed better later. So my next step will be to add my pink color flower color, sorry. And I'm going through the previous twin bead through its inner hole like that, and then through 2 8-0s. In circle. Okay, then it's time for the splitter, and 1 8-0. Sorry, 10-0. And then I'm going in circle and 2 beads from here. like that, and this is what I have for now. Then my rainbow color, my purple tenno, and back in circle through the inner hole of my twin bead, and then through 2 8/0s in the inner circle. Okay. Then continue with the splitter color. And for the splitter I have these two, a splitter and a tenno, and go back pulling gently because the thread is still long. And then through these 2 8/0s and pull tight. Okay, and my next color is pink, and I'm going the same way through the inner hole of my previous twin bead, like that. Sorry, off camera I fixed my thread, and now I'm going through this bead here and through the next one in circle, and I'm pulling really gently. Okay, and don't worry, it moves like that, it will be fixed later. And now it's time for the splitter color, so I'm gonna take white and purple, and I will do what I always do, go through the previous bead in circle, and then through the next 2. Okay, now I need rainbow color, and I'm going through the white, like that in circle, and then I'm going through the next 2. Now I have this, and I'm almost at my last step. I should connect those 2 beads with a purple tenno, but in order to do this I won't add a new twin bead because I already have this, and I should connect this to this one. But in order to do this, my thread should be repositioned and go through this one in that direction. So I will go one more of these 8/0s in that direction, and then I will go through the pink one, then through the in circle, then through the purple. So if I can do it at once, I will try this way, and then through the purple and exit through this one here. Okay, so my thread now is where I want it to be, so it's exiting from this hole here, and I will take purple bead and I will go back through this bead here, and I will repeat my previous step. I will just go in circle around this bead one more time. Okay, like that. And one more time just to reinforce my last 2 beads. So now I have this. In my next step, this will start bending down to form my bead. So this is what we did here. And now I'm gonna start the next row. So to start it, as I'm exiting here, I'm going through the outer hole of my twin bead, like that. And now here I will be making a rainbow color flower like this one. So the next color here should be rainbow. And I'm going through the next one. Then it comes the pink flower, and I should surround it with pink twin beads. So I'm going here, taking one pink, and then I'll take another pink and go through my splitter bead. And then I will take this chameleon color and I will put it here. Then the next one. So this is what I basically do at this row: surround all the pinks with pink and all the rainbow with rainbow. And I will do it and I'll be back. Okay, and now I'm here at my last step. I put pinks here and rainbow here, and I'm here with my last rainbow. And I'm gonna go through this rainbow. Then I'm gonna go through the next one. And through the outer hole of the next one. Just like that. Oops, I went through the next one as well, so I'll go back. Okay, so my thread is exiting from here through here. So here is where I am now. Now my next step will be to add the center of my flower. Because I'm here, I added these 2 beads, and I'm here at this step where I should add the center. And all my flowers that are with rainbow color have this pink inside color. So then it's time to add my splitter color. Here I have 3 splitters in a row, and I will go through the pink. And here in the middle of the purple, I need to add my chameleon color or my rainbow color. Then again splitter, and pink, and again splitter, which is ivory by the way, and it's really beautiful color. Okay, and I fix it, and then I'll take rainbow, and I'm going through the pink, and it tells you what to do when you look at the pattern of your ready bead. You know where you are. And then I need pink. and then ivory. And then after the ivory I need my next color, the rainbow color, and my last step will be to add my splitter color or ivory color. Okay, and this is what we have until now. So now, as I'm exiting here, I will go through the outside hole of this bead here, my flower center, and it tells me what to do when I look at the model. I need to add from these both sides rainbow color, so I will continue. I will take rainbow and go through these one after that. Then I'll take pink and go through the pink, just like that. Then again I will take pink and go through the next one. It's important in every next row not to forget to go through the outer hole of your bead, of your twin bead. You should reposition your string and then start the next row. So now here I am at this rainbow color, and I'm going through the splitter color, to the ivory color. Then I need pink again. And I will add 2 pinks. Okay. Then I will need rainbow. Go through the rainbow. Go through the pink, sorry. And take another rainbow and go through the ivory. Okay. Then again pink. And another pink. And here I am at my last step, where I will add an ivory, because rainbow, because I already have a rainbow. Okay, and I added this one and I went through the pink one. Sorry, my thread had some knots on it and I had to fix it. So I'm going through the next one. Okay, I'm going through the next one, and then what I do is that I go through the outer hole of the same twin bead. So I exit from the down hole, and now I went through this outside hole, and never forget to go through the outside hole when you start your next row. And my next row will be a finishing one. For the flowers, I mean. And then I will take one of my splitter color and go through the pink. And now I will finish all my flowers. So in this row, I'm gonna let you do it by yourself because it's easy. After all the rainbow beads, add pink, and after all the pink, add rainbows, and between them add this color, the splatter color, and you will have your full flowers. And this one is easy, so I'm gonna let you go do it by yourself, and I'll be back when I finish my row. Okay, so I finished my row and I added my last splitter bead, and my next step will be to go through this bead here, or wherever you are, you might be at pink bead, and go through its outer hole. Then what we want to do here is that we want to make the end of our beaded bead, and I will take one 10-0 and go through the next bead here in circle. Then I will take one 8-0 and I will go in circle through these two beads here. Oh, sorry, I went through the next one. Go out of there. So only around these beads here, like that. And I will go one more time around it just to reinforce my joint here, because I want it to be tight. Okay, like that. And now what I want to do is that I want to pick up 12 seed beads of these 8-0s. Sorry, 11 seed beads, because here I already have one and I want a total of 12. With the same number of beads I started my element, and now with the same number I'm gonna finish it. So my next step will be to go back through this bead, to the first bead in circle, and when I pull I have this. Now I'm going to reinforce my circle of beads here, like that, and I will go 3 times around it, just to be sure it's nice and tight. So okay, do it as many times as you like. Okay, like that in circle. And I'll do it 2 more times off camera and I'll be back. Okay, and now I'm here at this bead here. My thread is exiting from here, and what I want to do is that I want to take one 10-0 and go through this next bead here, and then go back through this 8-0 like in circular motion, and then through this bead here, through the previous twin bead, like that. Then take another 10-0, go through this pink bead here, okay, and pull. So I'm going through here and then through this 8-0 and back through this white ivory bead and through the 10-0 and through the pink one in circle. Then you will gonna do this until the end of your circle. So I'm taking a 10-0 I'm going through this white bead here, ivory, and back through this 8/0, which is above it, like that. Then back through the purple, and I might want to turn directions to work easier. Okay, and I'm going to pull, and then again one of these 10/0s through the next one, then back through this 8/0, and through this ivory and back. And then again 10/0 through the ivory, through the 8/0, back and through the rainbow and through this bead here. And now you see what I have. I have this, and now I'm gonna continue doing this, and I will come back when I'm here at my last step to show you how to end your bead. Okay, and now I'm here one step before my final flower. Okay, and I'm taking 10/0 and I'm going through this pink twin bead here, and then the familiar steps. Go back through the 8/0, and here I'm at the end, and it might be a little bit more difficult, so I will pop up my work a little bit, and I'll go with my needle like that. Okay, and I'm pulling, then the familiar step, I will go back through those two like that. Then I'm gonna take a 10/0 and I'm going through the last one like that, and with this one I'm closing my element, but in order to make it look good I will go one more time around these 8/0 like I did before in the previous steps. Okay, and then through the pink one and through the 10/0 and again like that. Okay, and my element is ready. Now what I want to do is that I want to make some knots here, and I will go here and I will find a good place to make knots. Probably a good place is where they won't be that obvious. So I think this inner circle of 8/0s is a good place to put them. So I will go around just to reinforce a little bit my circle, and then I will choose a place to go in my inner circle, and I will take my needle, go around here and make a loop. Okay, and I have my loop, and then I'll go once and a second time through that loop, and I'm going to pull tight. Then I will go through some beads and make some more knots here, and then after I do it, I will be ready to cut my thread. Look at it, guys, it's really beautiful. It's amazing. And I will show you how to turn it into a necklace. Okay, and before I turn this into a necklace, I should tell you how I did these smaller beads. I did them really easier than the bigger one we just did together. The only difference with this bead is that I started, instead of 12 beads in the beginning, with 8 beads. And instead of alternating 3 colors, rainbow, ivory, pink, I was alternating only ivory and rainbow. And here only ivory and pink. And then I continued the same way I did the other beads. If you have any questions about this, please ask me in the comments. So, to turn this into a necklace, I need a leash. I didn't tell you this in the beginning because these elements you could use in bracelets, even in earrings or in necklace. So you will need different stuff to make them. So what I want to do here is a necklace. So I will put my beads on a leash and I will slide all of them down. And I'm putting those splitter beads because I think they look better when they have a splitter beads between them. And I'm putting all of them together. Like that. Okay. Sorry, here I missed my splitter bead. Okay, like that. And here is your necklace. You should only add the clasp and the final elements and you will be ready. That was all from me, guys. So if you like what I show you here, please subscribe to see even more beautiful creations like this. In my next video, I'm gonna show you how to turn this pattern into a bracelet. So if you wanna see it, it's a good idea to subscribe. If you wanna support me to make even more tutorials, please share my content on the social media, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm Teddy from Beading. It was nice seeing you guys. Bye bye.